Greetings and salutations, welcome back to our play of EU4 with RedBstrd. And where we last left our Golden Horde, we were asserting those rights of horse on Vijayanagar. Ew. The relations of time reduction. He continues to disappoint. At least he is consistent in doing so. Okay, they're probably going to win this battle. Wow, we're making a good show of it. They had 2-to-1 odds in their favor, and they still couldn't win. And Cat is mocking them roundedly. I guess that's what I'm going to interpret his whininess as. Alright. It'd be hilarious if we capture this fort within a few months. I'll just add insult to the injury. Alright, dude, come on. There we are. Okay, so let's just stay there and get some men back, because I don't know if we can consistently produce results like that. Nice, we've already got 33 war score against them. Enthusiasm is high for the moment. And we could reinforce here. Oh wow, our subject is trying the same. So let's back them up. Okay, this is gonna end in lots of deaths on their side. Yeah, complete stack wipe. That's a pretty good army composition in normal circumstances. With us having superior numbers, there was just no way that was going to end in anything but them dying. Okay, Daviet, do we really care? We don't. Shalila, 444, I like her. Okay, do they actually have an army left? They do have a bit of an army. Okay, stop it, dude. I'm talking to Cat. He's up my lap. And he's... Don't bite my hand. Misbehaving. Okay, North. Konkin has fallen to us. Got 47 war score. Let's just move on to the next fort. And we will drive them back into the sea. Ah, of course Jalila dies immediately. It's our Khan we're trying to kill, not the Khanum. Okay, Bidar has fallen. So let's just move this army to the south, to the coast, where we shouldn't suffer really much attrition. Okay. Well, we'll just move them north up there. Just slaughtered. Okay, North Canara. Okay, we've got all the numbers we need here. Let's just capture a bit more of the territory. And let's move over here. Plan the further destruction of our neighbors. Ava looks like they've got very little ability to defend themselves. Go for morale of armies. I wonder why they keep having these rebel problems. War exhaustion, separatism, they're not all that overextended. Okay, then Zhang is a vassal of Pegu. Okay, so let's just go for Ava first. Okay, we captured that fort, so we can proceed south a little further. Rival our rivals, Great Britain. Sure, we'll befriend Great Britain. But they are rivals of Austria, so we cannot extend friendship to them. Only courtesy. Man. Okay, they snuck past. Don't do that. It's like getting bit by a cat. Who thinks of that as a form of affection. Okay, we still have a truce with them. We're just going to wait. Okay, we have 99 war score. I don't think there's any good reason to hold back. Inflicting a peace upon the most severe. Austrian-French war, sure. Okay, so we need to take these forts. They're not allowed to have those. Let's take all their money. Actually, why don't we hand some stuff off? Give Malwa those 4. Let's give Orissa. Let's see. Let's give them Malwa a little bit more. Feed our vassals. Okay, I think that should be good. We'll take as much as we can from there. Okay, that's a pretty good peace deal, I must say. Okay, let's burn it. And let's break that fort down. Of course, Orissa is going to continue to have rebel problems. Be interesting to see how quickly they can core that stuff. I think they'll have a chance before we annex them, but that could be a problem. Yeah, reduce them down. They should have time. Alright, so we'll leave this army there, that army there. Basically, India is now under our control. There's tiny little outposts. And those we can't core quite yet, the inland ones, but we'll be able to do it soon. Okay. Oh, they formed Egypt. Good for them. Let's congratulate them. Let's send this guy to congratulate them. And leave our king, our Khan, down here in southern India to maintain order. I think they feel appropriately congratulated. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so we're just going to send one here. Some of these places we're going to send more than one, if it's kind of far away. One second. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze. Didn't want to do it in your ears. That's the kind of services you guys get. Okay, let's take these 6 guys and send them down here. Oh, we don't want to forget about Damiette and Suez. And let's see, did they get military access? They have not. Okay, so we can take quite a bit of land here. And connect our 2 continents. Trading in slaves. For shame. See, that's why we have to conquer you guys. Now, a lot of this we already burnt. We'll leave them with that one province. Well, should we? Yeah, our borders would just look ugly. Okay. Yeah, we've got a whole army here, so I'm not worried about the uprising. If they rise up, we will simply put them down. Convince them of the error of their ways. France is trying to annoy us. Look at the Ottomans, look at Egypt. Done a pretty good job of humbling a lot of our competitors. We're maintaining our domination over Asia, with the exception of this area that we can't see. We do need to push one more time into Burma, Thailand, Indochina. Aha, France is losing to Malwa. Take that, big blue blob. I guess we should be concerned about Scandinavia. But I think the war is going to be over pretty quickly. They already have medium war enthusiasm, and Austrians and Poles are just pouring west. Okay, Great Britain needs some further convincing. We can give them an alliance, but we're not going to. Let's just send them a gift. Princely gift. Wow, they need a lot. And we can't influence them. How much are those points worth to us? We are magnanimous. We did that because we could. Oh yeah, plus 5% discipline, that would be glorious. I do want to use this diplomatic reputation, except for we're low on diplo points at the moment. Yeah, it's a pretty good guy though. It's +2, statesman. Well, I should hope so. We are abolitionists. We're liberators. We free men from chains and from farms and give them horses. That they may ride, seek their own destiny. Ah, that song ended abruptly. Okay, so we're still in 5th place. That's crazy. When you look at that map, you can be like, yeah, I can pick up 4 other nations that are doing better. Almost caught up to Commonwealth and Great Britain. Yeah, beg to differ about their diplomatic rating and such. Okay, Truce with the Andra is over. Just so happen to have troops nearby, so let's solve that problem. slowing down at the end of the game here. Okay, Ava. Send 7,000 there. Why do they have military access there and we don't? Maybe one of our subjects asked for it, but that doesn't seem legit. Okay, I think there's still another level. Let's see, do we have? Yeah, we've got all the administrative efficiency. We just got it when we hit level 27. So now we can just spend the rest of our points on coring. Let's hand this off to our Rissa. And we'll just keep that army right there camped out. Wow, they can still field 46,000 men with 5 provinces. That's crazy. Maybe they're racking up a bunch of debt? What is their force summit? I've got to see. 22,000. Okay, so maybe they're trying to bankrupt themselves? Wow, Venice has 14,000 ducats. Okay, VJ. Yeah, VJ is trying to bankrupt themselves. They have, what, 36 loans? I don't like that. Okay. I think we're going to directly annex this territory. We've almost got a bunch of stuff cored. And we've only got so many Diplo points that can go towards annexation. Sure. Financial incentive. Wonder how long it's going to take them to go bankrupt. Can't be too long at this rate. And they're not in any war, so I'm not sure why they're keeping troops in excess of double their force limit. Oops. Missed. Okay. 26. Yeah, let's do that. If somebody else is going to give you access, they can deal with you as rebels. We'll just deal with these guys through increasing autonomy. Okay. Only 76% overextended. And when can we invade Pegu? At any moment we wish. Yeah, we've got the cash for that. Nice. It's a little late for that to matter much, but okay. And we can develop, or we can just go full speed ahead. 31. 31 military tech. So we do have all the best troops that we can get. We could get one more level of military tactics and better artillery combat ability, essentially. Let's crush them here. It is mountains, but we've got such an overwhelming troop advantage that it's not going to make much of a difference. And let's put our Khan in charge here. He needs some glory. Oh, I guess we don't have too big of a troop advantage. They outnumber us 2-1 now. Wow, we lost 30,000 horses. Okay, that wasn't the smartest idea to do. I didn't expect them to be able to bring up that second army as quickly as they did, though. Okay, let's move over there. Okay, let's actually just throw everything onto their capital for the moment. And let our subjects come over here and siege out the rest of that stuff. Okay, since we're so far ahead of time, we're definitely going to collect war taxes. Looks like we are already. And let's just keep an eye on how long these videos are taking. 20 minutes, I think I will stop there and start up another one.